As promised last week, I've got another recipe today for you using the superpower of beets that are so healthy for your heart. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Katrina. Welcome to the Organixx channel, where we get together every week in the kitchen. We have a ton of fun. We experiment with different foods and different combinations that hopefully keep you inspired to try some new things in your own kitchen. Today we're going to be making a sweet beet smoothie. Did you watch last week's recipe that featured a heart-healthy beet hummus? If not, go watch it now so that you can see detailed instructions on how to roast the beets that we're going to be using in the recipe today. And also, I highly recommend to roast at least 4 to 5 beets at a time so that you have leftovers for other recipes. You can either store them in the freezer and use them in smoothies like we're going to do today, or you can store them in the refrigerator and use them on top of salads and use them in other recipes. Let's begin by adding 2 frozen bananas to your high-speed blender. Next, I have 1 small frozen, roasted, and cubed up beet. So this is anywhere between 1/3 to 1/2 of a cup. And when I measured mine out, I packed it down into the measuring cup. So remember that beets are really good at supporting a healthy blood circulation. Plus they add a really fun, vibrant color to your recipes. Next we have 2/3 cup of full fat coconut milk, or you can substitute it with your favorite unsweetened vanilla nut milk for less fat. This is actually just one of the small cans that you can buy of coconut cream at Natural Grocers. It turns out to be just about 2/3 of a cup. 3 tablespoons of cacao powder, not to be confused with cocoa powder. They are very different. Cacao powder is a superfood that is rich in flavonoids. So these are a nutrient that help lower blood pressure. Also, it improves the blood flow from your brain to your heart, and it may even help prevent blood clots. Plus, it's chocolate. It's super delicious. 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, sometimes called hemp hearts, which are a wonderful source of plant-based protein. They may also help reduce the risk of heart disease. So they pair really nicely with our beets. The next 2 ingredients are optional. The first one is 1 to 2 pitted dates for a sweeter version of the smoothie, or you can substitute it with your preferred sweetener or completely omit it altogether. The second optional ingredient is a scoop or 2 of our clean sourced collagens powder for an extra boost of skin, joint, bone, and digestive support. Blend up all of your ingredients and then serve right away. So for a thicker smoothie, just add in some ice, and for a thinner smoothie, you can add in some more milk or some filtered water. We are ready to give the sweet beet smoothie a taste. It's super thick, so you may want to add in some filtered water or maybe some milk to make it a little bit easier to go down. And this is definitely 2 servings worth. Even though I put it into 1 taller glass, this is definitely a 2 serving kind of smoothie. So let's give it a taste. That has a wonderful flavor. I love the chocolate and the banana. You can't really taste the beet, only it does give it an amazing, brilliant, vibrant color, and it's super healthy for you. I topped this with some hemp seeds, and I really like that because it gives it just a little bit of texture, a little bit of crunch to it. You could also top it with maybe some chopped walnuts or some shredded coconut. Either way, even cacao nibs, although that might be a little bit too chocolatey for you, I don't know. It's super filling because we use that full fat coconut milk in mine anyway. This is so good though. It's a nice, sweet treat. Super good. I hope you give it a try. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, if you're in the midst of all the back to school crazy activities, I'm just wishing you a lot of wellness and patience and health. I look forward to seeing you next week in the kitchen. Bye-bye.